Well, new overnight, a fight over a woman turns into a double stabbing. It happened in the parking lot of Discount Tires on Southwest Military, about a block east of I-35. Officers say each of the men pulled out a knife and attacked each other. There were no severe injuries. One man had his pinky severed and a large laceration on his face. He was taken to the hospital in serious condition. The other was taken to the hospital with a stab wound to the arm. Police have not made any arrests in this case just yet.